Hey guys, it's Mel here. Just coming back to you with an oracle card reading or tarot card reading for the energies for the collective. Let me see, it's Thursday, isn't it? Man, this week's just like flying by. But when do they not, right? So I know we've had some really big shifts lately. I know we are releasing a lot of our density with all this influx of light from the solar flares and the solar storms, all the astrological energy with all the planets meeting a couple of nights ago. Put that up here somehow. Let me get that off there. Put that up there. So angels, guides, divine beings of loving light, we thank you, thank you, thank you for your love, for your guidance. So I look up at the clock and it says 1:11, or at the timer on my reading, my video. Excuse me. So I'm going to start today just a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and start with some light language for you guys, some light language healing, energy healing, and then we'll go ahead and move into the cards. Please guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, or follow, whatever it is you do. That way, you know, I can get the energy of the collective too. So the readings will be more in alignment with you. Again, if this reading doesn't resonate, if this doesn't resonate for you, then it's not for you. You know, take what does and leave the rest, right? So, Watakai Shanakoti Ayatnaka Shanakoe. E Sharakoti Anaka Shanakoti Ki Shikiti Ayatana. Kashanako Ae Aya. Ashanakoti Ki Shikiti Ayate 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 Oke Shita. Taya Shokoti Ate. Kutiki Shikiti Ayatana Kashanako Ae Aya. Ashanakoti Aya Shikiti Ayatana Ko Shikiti Ati 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 Ati. Taya Shakataka Tiki Ti 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 Ti. All right, so I'm sure those of you that are sensitive to energy felt that. I've got a few different oracle cards today, decks today. I've got, this one is the Zodiac 108 by Intuit Tarot. You can find that on Etsy. And so I'll go ahead and clear the cards and shuffle them. Collective energy. What does the collective need to know most right now? Angels, guides, divine beings of loving light. Oh, they got some messages wanting to come out. What does the collective need to know most right now? And one more time. Thank you, angels, guides, divine beings of loving light. We thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let's get into it. Already got one coming out. Go ahead and shuffle till we get some more. So we got the Anam Kara. It says unconditional love, romance, soulmates, uncommon bond, devoted, always, tenderness, timeless, constant affection, best friends, appreciation, unchanging, and infinite love. We got the White Rabbit, which is a spark of curiosity, gnosis, spiritual awakening. It's time, heeding the call, research it, inner knowing, dark to light, and going down the rabbit hole, and waking up from the dream. Then we have the crystal ball, intuition, premonition, seeing clearly, discernment, perception, sixth sense, instinct, divination, future planning, ESP, past, present, future, gut reaction, and inner knowing. Then master, discipline, working smart, focus, structure, teaching, training, conquer, overcome, control, learning a skill, in the flow, and authoritarian, commanding presence. So, this is a time where we are being able to go deeper and go into our core wounds and bring out that unconditional love. Bring out, those things that resonate with us the most, that infinite love, that appreciation. And, we're sparked for that curiosity of change right now. We're being led on a new path. We're seeing more clearly, those things that have stopped us in the past or kept us trapped in the past, right? So, and we are realizing that, we are the masters of our own reality, our own universe. And, so I know a lot of us can be feeling really a lot of pressure right now, stressed out, and those sort of things, because, we have been working hard. We have been healing. We've been putting that work in, and yet, this past, probably about 4, 5, 6 months or so, it's just been a really challenging. We've been pulling out a lot of refinement, a lot of denser energies. We've been closing a lot of cycles, closing a lot of karmic cycles, and things have just really shifted with us a lot. But, we've gone through all that. We're mastering ourselves. We're seeing more now clearly. We're seeing more clearly now than we ever have before. And we're realizing that love, really is what it takes to bring about those desires. So we're diving deeper into that unconditional love. We're connecting more. We're communicating more. We are speaking our truths more, right? We have dice. You're going to have to take a risk somewhere. We're going to have to drop things, some things that, we've been insecure about, and, even if it's relationships, you've got new friends coming in, you've got that power to make that change. Yeah, you've got the power to overcome whatever it is that you need to overcome. We might not be sure. We've planted seeds and everything. We might not be sure of what exactly is going to come through for us. But it's going to be good stuff. We got the Inventor. So, you're going to be opening up your chakras more. You're going to be tuning into your creativity a lot more. And you're going to be recognizing your own strength and power even more so. You may have a few little tower moments here in the next few days, maybe the next week or so, but that's all there just to help you to refine and get to that place and space of unconditional love. It's only there to help push you forward, to help you see more clearly what it is you need to leave behind and what path you need to focus on, right? What you do need to focus on. Again, here's the forked road. So we have definitely come to a crossroads in our present moments. We're definitely recognizing things, realizing things, leaving things behind, making new choices, choosing new things for ourselves for our highest good. So I have the Urban Crow Oracle next. Angels, guides, divine beings of living light, what messages do you have for us today? What energies for the collective? What do you want to share with us? What do we need to know? You know, and just recognize, realize, try to get that within your soul, that whatever is happening to you is happening for you. So, you know, we are our creators. We have created this reality, you know, and it's just like, it's a mirror to help us to see clearly what we do and don't want. So if we're manifesting stuff, if our 3D reality is coming through to us and it's something that we don't want, then we can go ahead and go back in and readjust our priorities, readjust what we're focusing on, readjust how we are manifesting. So, you know, it's just there to show you what you need to work on and what the truth is. So, got 2 off the bat. Teamwork. Yeah, spirits want you to know that it does take a team, and they are here for you. And, you know, this, actually, it says teamwork. And you got the hawk up there with the crows, you know. And they are up in the air flying. So, you know, spirit is always there with you, always there trying to help you. You know, ask for their help. Talk to your guides, talk to your ancestors, talk to the angels, talk to God, whoever you talk to, your highest self. Talk to them and ask them for the help you need. Ask them to show you and guide you to where you need to go. And they most definitely always will. You know, we've been stuck in a pattern of fear, and they want to help us to move into a new direction, to move into the light, to move out of the gray space, out of the darkness, and move into the light. Because everything that is fear is an illusion. Fear is the illusion, Fear is the lie, right? So, you know, what you focus on, you manifest. So remember, again, you know, make sure to consciously try to focus on the good things. Watch your mental patterns, you know, your internal dialogue. And that's the one thing that will help you the most, is by changing your internal dialogue and feeling into those things that you truly want. You know, I've been doing a lot of studying, researching, I guess, letting go myself and diving into the process of manifesting. And what I've come to realize more and more is how powerful we are, how powerful our thoughts are, how powerful our words are. And we need to make sure that we are making those things, those habits, to become a routine for us. You know, spirit guides are wanting you to dive deeper and to go within and to make a routine, make a habit. You got to break those old habits. It takes at least 30 days, 60 days to make a new one. You know, start focusing on a new routine. You know, don't scold yourself if you get off of it or fall off of it. That doesn't help you any. Embrace yourself and remind yourself you're doing a great job. You're doing what you need to do, and you're right where you're supposed to be. We're always right where we're supposed to be. You know, once we can take control of our thoughts, I know I'm like stuck on this. Once we can take control of our thoughts and get rid of the fear and change the direction of the flow that we are moving in, that's when our luck is going to change. That's when spirit is going to rain those blessings all over you. You put up the diligent work. You're making the changes. You know, spirit has nothing to do, or spirit won't do anything else but help push you in that right direction. They will add to the energy that you're already putting in for those manifestations, and it will bring you even more and more. And a lot of our manifesting is, creating that anticipation. Again, looking from the end. What do you want? What is the final result that you want? And anticipate that. Feel that joy in your heart. Feel it as though you've already received it. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, Spirit is warning you. You got to take control of your thoughts. You got to take control of you. You are the only one that can control you. And sometimes that's even hard to do, right? I know, we get in our programming and our habits and things, and it's really challenging to get out of those patterns and those programs. But, you're going to have to, if you want what it is that your heart's desire, you're going to have to make that change, put that energy into a different space. Start processing differently, start thinking differently. And this wants to come up, and underneath the warning is the release. Once we go through all this work, we're finally free. We're able to release that. You gotta let go of the past. You gotta let go of those unfulfilled dreams. You gotta let go of those disappointments. You've gotta let it go. And once you do, you're infallible. Nothing can get to you. You're protected. And you're protected regardless, no matter what, no matter how deep that anxiety goes, no matter how deep that frustration goes, no matter how deep that fear goes. You are capable, and you are 100% able to do and receive and achieve those blessings that you desire. So I have the Energy Oracle now. And we'll dive into those to see what... Excuse me. Gosh, dang. Yes, I belch like a dude. Always have. Probably always will. Definitely I need to do some more solar plexus work. Personally, myself. And sacral chakra. So, maybe find a guided meditation to help clear your chakras, to help balance your chakras. Get some Reiki done, get some energy work done to help you release those lower vibrational energies. Take a guided walk, with a guided meditation. Get out in nature. Divine beings of loving light, what messages do you have for the collective? What do they need to hear most right now? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, being trapped in fear is what keeps us, chained down. It's the chains that bind us, is the fear. It keeps us trapped. It keeps us living in a false truth. Love is the only truth that there really is. And the more that we can embrace love, open our heart chakra, and be in love, the more we're going to bring that to us. We got to stay focused on the end rather than all the stuff that's coming in between. When you plan a travel trip, a vacation, and you're going to go... you're anticipating it and everything is, and things come up and you don't get defeated. I'm not going on this trip. You keep pursuing to get that trip, right? You keep looking forward to that trip. You keep anticipating that trip. Those anticipations are what bring you, that anticipation is the joy and everything. That's what brings you the things that you desire. That gratitude, that thankfulness, that anticipation of the blessings that are coming, So stay focused, stay diligent, create a routine, and take some action. Take some action, Again, balance your chakras, get out into nature, Get out into the sun. Let the sun fill you up with love. Breathe in its energy, breathe in its abundance, and release all the negativity, all the darkness. So you've got to take action to get anywhere. And even if that action is just changing your thoughts, that's taking action. And honestly, from what I'm learning, that is the best action that you can take, is to change your thought processes, you know, to live in that end result, you know, and to be grateful and thankful and feeling that love for what it is that you do wish and desire to have. So I'm going to put that one up here. Thank you for your messages of love, of beauty, of bliss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, those are the last cards for that one. We've got some indecision, and it came out reversed. So, you know, you're fine-tuning, you're recognizing what it is you don't want and what it is you do want. And you're going to be able to pull this into you, you know, a lot sooner than what you realize. There's amazing affirmation videos, overnight ones. I strongly suggest you listen to like the 8-hour ones while you're sleeping. Put affirmations on in the background while you're cleaning house, while you're doing your work. They really make a difference. And you need to spend at least 30, 60 days doing these religiously, consistently. You know, make that habit, make that routine, because you're going to bring out this abundance. You're going to bring out the coin. That masculine energy of yours is going to start pulling in that abundance that you desire. That financial flow, that relationship flow, that friendship flow, that home flow. And make sure you get grounded. You know, you've got to ground in your energies. You've got to be able to ground, or you've got to be grounded and your root chakra balanced in order to bring it all in. So definitely some root chakra work is needing to be done. Getting out on Mother Earth, walking around with your bare feet, getting your hands in the dirt, spending time in nature, Epsom salt baths, that sort of things. And those things will help you with your anxiety. Magnesium is a huge one too. I know with our culture and food, the way it is nowadays, we do not get nearly enough magnesium. We're eating more refined foods. And that takes a tax on our bodies and our systems, right? So, you know, focus on grounding. Focus on those things that you do want. Whenever those fears rise up, reject them, you know, abolish them, and then affirm with the positive things that you do want, right? So I got this new deck of Dragon Wisdom. We'll go ahead and pull a few cards from it and see what they have to say. I love the dragons. I actually, my higher selves attuned me to dragon energy probably back in late 2019 or 2020, I think it was. It may have been 2020, late 2020, yeah. And they're just amazing, and they're great to work with. You know, ask the dragons in, ask your angels in, ask all the elementals in. If you resonate with mermaids or dolphins or any spirit animal, ask them to come in and help you, you know, to release. The dragons can burn away the lower density energies. Ask them to purify you with their flame of love and light, right? We got 2 already. Now these I'm going to have to read, and because it's, you know, they're not, I mean, they are intuitive, but, you know, it's not quite as easy to define. Got 2 more. I think that'll be it. So, Temple of the Sun. Yeah. There is so much light coming in for you. There's so much love and abundance. You've just got to focus on it. What you focus on, you create, right? What you focus on, you create. So be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of your energy. Be mindful of your habits, you know, and call in that higher light. Call in the dragons, because you've definitely got a new world coming for you, full of beauty, full of bliss, full of abundance. Yeah, and you got this King Arthur, which the dragon is red. So, you know, these dragons, they're going to help you to ground yourself into this 3D realm. Just, and really, they're just wanting you to connect with them. So, and then we got expression. So again, this goes back to me. Throat chakra is really the color. You know, we need to work on our throat chakra. We need to not hold back our truths. We need to be authentic, speaking our truths. You know, we need to engage in creativity, whether that if you write, paint, crochet, you know, make model cars, whatever it is you do, you need to find healthy ways to express yourself, you know, and go within. Meditate, do the meditations, you know, sit in silence, listen to some binaural beats or frequencies. 432 hertz is amazing. I think it's like 6 hertz that puts you in theta waves, which helps to balance and calm your nervous system. So make sure you're getting plenty of rest. Make sure you're taking out lots and lots of time for yourself, disconnecting, you know, and nourishing your soul, nourishing your body, nourishing your mind. So, and I didn't get the book out. I think we did it all right. So, I am going to get some affirmation cards for you guys today. Moments of manifestation. So maybe you can write those down. If they resonate with you. Oshana katiki shiki tiki shiki tiki shiki tiki shiki tiki ayashana. Koayashana kitiki shiki tiki shiki tiki shiki tiki shiki. Koayashana. Koayashana kotiki shiki tiki shiki tiki. We got, I live in the here and now. Yeah. You know, the only moment we have, the only thing that's real is right now. The future's yet to be seen, and the past is already gone. So really, you know, anytime we're living in the past or the future, we are not living up to our highest self in regards. You know, I know we do have to daydream and such as to manifest things, but, you know, once you're done with that, get back into reality. Back to reality. and realize, you know, feel, you know, in your present moment that you are safe, you are protected, you are surrounded by love, you know. Recognize and realize that to get out of your head and into your heart, you know. I truly don't feel like many people know, honestly, what it is to live from a heart-centered life, you know, or heart-centered place. Everything is unfolding for my highest good. I mentioned that. Remember, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And everything, you know, in our 3D world is our inner world reflected to us. So we have to put that work in to reflect, you know, in the outer world what we want, or in the inner world what we want in the outer world. So everything is unfolding for your highest good. And let me know, guys, if you would like any kind of specific kind of readings, finances, relationships, you know, business, anything like that. I'd be glad to help you with that, I'd be glad to do some different types of readings. This is just kind of like my default for the collective energies and such. And I personally, I like them because I, you know, you need to know where you're going. And it's always great to have, you know, that confirmation and, you know, explanation and, you know, support, you know, on our journey. Because it's so much more than just about relationships or just about money. You know, it's about our true selves, our higher selves, our highest versions. And, you know, none of that comes to us that we want and desire unless we are in that highest version, right? Got a couple more here. I am faithful as fuck. Yeah. I think one of my cats got a hold of it. I am faithful as fuck. Be faithful to yourself first. You know, fuck all those other motherfuckers. They can just go have a party on their own without you. You be faithful to you first and foremost, and just fucking do it, right? Just fucking do it. Yes, I am not a PG or PG-13 person. Poor kids. I'm glad mine got raised, and I don't know about the kids in the future that I have to. I try my best not to cuss around kids, but it just falls out. It's like bleh, bleh. Don't forget, whether you cuss or not, whether you're cussing like a sailor and throwing F-bombs and motherfuckers out there, you are the light. You are the fucking light. You are magnificent. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You are love. So remember, guys, I love you. I hope you take this and make an amazing day with it. And I will see you the next time. Many blessings and much love and light. Thanks, guys.